Greetings everybody and welcome back to the Ashes of Creation Community Plug. I'm your host PC Giant and today's community member is Moo. How you doing, buddy?
Hey man, good to be here.
Glad to hear it. Okay, Moo. So the plan is that I'm about to ask you a couple questions, and with those questions you're going to be able to introduce yourself and tell us a little bit about yourself. So the first question, the same question that everybody gets, is what MMORPGs did you play in the past? What classes did you play, and what did you like about the games and the classes?
Okay, so to start with, I've played pretty much every MMO that's ever been out. I've played your RuneScapes, your World of Warcrafts, your Arcade, your Final Fantasy, your EVE Online. I've played everything. Now, I mainly focus on tank classes because I like that sort of pillar of responsibility per se, as being the one who has to be consistent and like sort of lead the group and etc. Now, as for my main game, was probably World of Warcraft. I mean, I really enjoyed sort of the raiding side of things. I went kind of ridiculously hardcore. I did a little bit of PvP, but not really. My WoW career was mostly just sort of the PvE focus side of things. That being said, in recent games, for example, Black Desert, I've been purely sort of PvP focused. Now, my main class in World of Warcraft was a prot paladin, which I mained since TBC, all the way through to Mr. Pandaria. So I played that class for about 10 or so years.
Alright, Horde or Alliance?
I'm a Horde player.
Alright, good. Okay, continue. We can continue this. Alright, continue. Alright, did you play any other MMOs, or did you try to play any other MMOs?
I've played a bit of everything. Like, I've done like Martial Heroes, I've done Terra, Bless Online, like anything you can give me, even if it's in Korean only, I will go and play it. Like, I've even went as far to play Phantasy Star Online too.
Alright. Okay, so anything else?
No, I've played, just assume I've played most everything.
Okay. So Wildstar, Star Wars, all of them as well?
I didn't do Star Wars, but I've done like Rift and etc.
Right, and mostly always like something like a prot paladin, so I assume tank.
Some kind of tank. The only one game I really deviated from that was Black Desert, and I played a sorcerer in Black Desert, but I played on Korea for like a year before the game released in EU, so I had a substantial sort of chunk of experience on people, so playing a class like that just gave me a good advantage.
Gotcha. Okay, so next question. What is the #1 reason why you are looking forward to Ashes of Creation?
This is a difficult question because there's so much I'm looking forward to. I mean, you have sort of the way they're crafting the world and how each server will be different, at least in some aspects. The trade runs, how integral PvP is to the game. It's not just like a side thing. So, say for example, you look at World of Warcraft, it's mostly just PvE content, right?
Yes.
While there are arenas and stuff like that, it's not really a main focal point of the game. So I'm really looking forward to it being sort of one of the pillars that the game is built off.
Okay.
I'm really looking forward to that because, I mean, you've got the caravan system that's going to have that. You've got like your sieges, so on. Even the prospect of some raids or dungeons potentially being open to open world PvP. An interesting concept, I have to say.
Alright, so what class do you think you're going to be playing in Ashes of Creation?
Of course I'm going to be playing a tank. I'm probably going to play each of the different subclasses for it though, because they've said we're going to be able to swap the subclasses out. It's not just going to be like locked in stone. So I plan to do like a lot of theory crafting when we have the alphas and betas and we have some actual figures and stuff to go off. So like, on X dungeon or X fight, it's better to have this subclass as opposed to just being like a tank, for example.
Alright.
So I really plan to heavily sort of delve into the theory crafting and the maths as much as we can.
Alright, sounds good to me. So I know when I want to play a tank as a subclass or a second character, then I know who I need to talk to.
Exactly. That's the whole idea.
Alright. So, another question. If you could share one thing about yourself, if it has to do something with video games or something personal, it doesn't matter, what would you like to share with the community?
Okay, so I'm really big into my cosplay. So when we have some armor sets and stuff from the game, I actually plan to make like one of the tank sets and show it off. So that should be pretty fun.
Alright. So you're a cosplayer. So if I want to dress up like Steven, then you should be.
Then I'll make you some sandals.
Nice. Okay, so with Ashes of Creation still with the game still being in development and being far away in the far future, what do you think you're gonna be doing to keep yourself busy till the game comes out and keep yourself like involved with the community?
See, this is a really difficult question because there's so much that you can be doing. Like at the moment, I'm playing League of Legends, I'm playing RuneScape, I'm playing some Overwatch. I recently started that. I'm just sort of doing stuff to fill the time more than anything.
Right.
Cosplay obviously is another big time sink. Spend like hundreds of hours on some pieces. So
yeah, I believe that. I have a cosplayer friend. And she always tells me like for certain pieces she takes like several days, so I do believe you.
Yeah, it's when you get like really down to the nitty-gritty details, it takes a lot of your time. And if you mess up and have to start again, holy shit.
Alright. If you could, is there anything else you want to add? Anything else you want to tell us about yourself?
I love steak. That's sort of why I'm called Moo. Okay, let me tell you exactly why I'm called Moo. So my real life name is Damien.
Alright.
So my nickname IRL is Damo.
Alright.
Now, being an unimaginative person, I played a Tauren on the Horde, and this because I'm unimaginative, I just called myself I'm Damo, as in my real name. And then one day I decided it would be funny to add a pun, so I added an extra O to it, so I'm Damu.
Alright, gotcha.
And then from there, for years, people just started calling me Moo, and it just kind of stuck. There's a bit of background into sort of like my name and where it comes from.
Okay, I get you. As a fellow Tauren brother, you know, I respect that. All right, man. Thanks for taking the time to talk to me, and I hope you had fun. And I will definitely see you on the Discord.
Yeah, I'll see everyone on Discord. Thanks for your time.
All right, take care, man.
Take care.